Hello Pisces, welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa. So today we are here to do for Pisces a reading for the spring. Will it be spring bling or will it be spring fling? Spring is closely approaching, my friends. Probably about a month off from when I do this reading for you guys. And it just came over me this morning. And for some reason it just popped into my head, spring bling or spring fling. Now, spring bling would be, will your spring be focused on money, career, prosperity? Or will it be focused on love, right? With spring fling. So, we're going to use a couple different, my nose is already itching, per usual, decks today for you guys. Happy birthday to all my Pisces out there. I hope you guys are enjoying life. And we're going to see what is to come for my Pisces, please. We'll ask David, Source, Spirit, and Universe to bless all these cards and give us correct and true messages for Pisces. For spring, for the spring season. So spring begins on March 21st, which is the day that Ramblin' Mike is having his meet and greet in Burbank. If you're interested in that, go over and check out the video on this channel or Mike's channel, Ramblin' Mike's channel, to get the information to order tickets, okay? So, we're going to begin with the Wisdom of the Oracle. The Wisdom of the Oracle. So, for Pisces, please. Now, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It can also be for the cross watcher and or the person that Pisces is dealing with or will be dealing with when spring rolls around this year. The roles can also be reversed. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and if it doesn't resonate at all, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus readings. Okay, here we go. For Pisces. Ooh. Well, we've got two cards for you. Now, I'm actually going to kind of pull the book out, and I want to go with my intuitive reading, but I also want to kind of get an information for you within the book and the creators, okay, or from the creators. We have the Fates and a leg up. For my Pisces, for spring this year, it looks as if the Fates are going to have a hand in what happens to you for this springtime, and they will give you a leg up in doing so. Now, the Fates card is number 17, which breaks down to an 8 for any of my numerologists out there. So for 17, it states the essential meanings is fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so that you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. And then with the leg up card, which is number 34. 34. The essential meaning is receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life is a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this time. So, somebody in your journey, being it a new relationship with the fling, or being it somebody at work in your career or in school that is going to give you a leg up within your prosperity. The relationships are healthy, thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak about your needs and ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with kindness and love. Don't accept others or expect others to read your mind though. Ask and it is given. So, to me, it looks like a relationship already is on the horizon in these cards. Now, the next deck I want to pull from is, and excuse me if I pronounce it wrong, Finde Sekel Kipper. fortune telling deck. I want to pull one particular card for my Pisces for an overall crowning card for this pull for Pisces for spring, please. For spring reading for Pisces, please. For spring, and see what it has to say for you. Nobody's popping out. One more time. There we go. We have toil and labor. So it looks like lots of working. A lot of work and career mandated things coming to you within the spring months. Toil and labor is something to me that speaks of working hard, putting your head down, getting the job done, getting through a project so that it finishes out, right? Working hard to to have your superiors see what a good job you're doing, but it can also, you know, in order to get progress within your career. But it also speaks to me of if you are a student, right? This is springtime. Now, I know spring break is in the spring, but we also have finals before that, correct? So to me, it says that there's going to be a lot of work and a lot of getting things accomplished so that you move upward, not only in your career, but get past a certain flag in your or level within your grades or schooling. It is a challenging card, do not get me wrong. There'll be a lot of work, 12-hour-a-day work. It could be extremely manual work, as if you're someone that works outside or is in construction or is in building or anything like that. A lot of long days. Now, with long days comes overtime, right? So I see monetary gain coming your way, Pisces, in the springtime. So daily routine, this is what it says. This card shows automation, daily routine, and hard work. And your daily work as well as your partnership matters. You might feel like you're in a hamster wheel without challenges or inspiration. This card refers to work done out of necessity. And it also speaks of obligatory work as opposed to more pleasant work. So to me, yeah, here it says just can't be postponed. Things that cannot, like housework that cannot, and chores that cannot be postponed any longer. So that it tells me like the majority of the time in your spring, Pisces, is going to have to do with not only manual work, if you're in the manual work or school or any kind of field of career and work, but also working around the home. Because it is springtime, right? It's time to get those flower beds cleaned out. It's time to get the grass cut. It's time to get trimming done. I feel like a lot of work among and around the outside of your home. And if you don't do that, if you don't have a home where you work outside, it may be other things that have to be taken care of in the springtime for you. So far, we are going, I'm leaning toward Bling, okay? So, next up, we're going to use Dreamscapes Tarot for the spring, please, for Pisces. Bling or Fling? I think that there will also be relationship things going on in the relationship too, but you'll be working as a team. That's why we get the leg up card, Pisces, okay? Because you're going to be working hard, but your partner's going to be there with you. Or a friend, one of the two. For Pisces, please. Right off the bat, we have the Six of Wands. So this is Dreamscape. Well, let's see if it's going to. It is. So the Six of Wands is a victory card. You may be putting a whole heck of a lot of work in, but you are going to profit and be victorious in that. It may be tough. You may be tired a lot in the springtime because you're working so hard at home, at work, at school. But in the long run, it's going to bring that coin, right? It's going to bring that extra money in if you need it. Again, ooh, hold on just a second here. Wow. One more, please. Yeah. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming. And let me tell you what, there'll be victory, definitely. But what I said with all this working hard, toiling, and labor, you'll have somebody there to help, be it a friend or be it a loved one or a relationship. But the first card we get is the Ace of Pentacles. That is money. I mean, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like some of you out there may be getting a secondary job, or maybe you work full-time, go to school full-time, and you decide to get a secondary job and an offer comes in. I think that comes in after all that. That's why you're having to work and labor so hard. You'll be going to school and getting a job. Or you're working so hard at your career that it brings in a promotion or a raise or something, which is beautiful in the spring. Then we have the Six of Swords, which is this movement forward. Next to the Page of Pentacles, it says, for some of my Pisces out there, you'll be moving forward and getting that promotion or a new job or becoming supervisor or manager of a shift or something like that. And then we have the Two of Cups. I see love coming in too. And truth and clarity. There may be a moment, if you're in a relationship, an existing relationship, where you bond closer during all of this hard work in the spring and all of going to school and and everything like that, working in the yard together, get everything ready to go. And it brings you even closer in a partnership. Two of Cups, of course, is that soulmate energy. And if you look at these cards, I love these cards. They're so gorgeous. They're all twined in together there, right? You see the little heart suspended above them. It's like they become even closer, and it brings truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords within the relationship. Then we have the Sun. What comes in the spring? Well, the Sun. Now, depending on the spring, sometimes it can just be rain, but this is my happiness card, best card in the deck. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, but all of this hard work and bonding and partnering together, not only with in a relationship or finding a relationship, but within your workplace with your work partner, if you have one. You do if you work someplace, because it's the actual company you're a partner with. It brings happiness and sunshine and light. And then the Lovers. Something big a brewing. I see both for you guys. You know, I said bling or fling. I feel like with the Lovers card here, a card of Gemini, and the Two of Cups, I think it may be bringing somebody new in for you. I think it may bring somebody new in for you, or just firm up the bond between you and the existing person you're in, and then the world. The world is movement forward, a new cycle. Well, what is spring? Spring is a new cycle. Spring is a new cycle. Getting closure, it's like you work really, really hard. It's like you get past a hump, like you need money to get through the last semester of school, or you need extra money to get, to your taxes coming back, or you get past it and get to cycle through to the next phase and growth, which is what spring's all about. Seven of Pentacles. It feels to me like you're going to have a lot going on this year, and it's all good. You may be extremely tired, but it's good. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. The Fool. Last two cards. The Fool and the Universe. The Empress, which to me is pretty much the universe. The Fool is a whole new beginning, taking a leap of faith, going forward. Zero, card 0 in the deck of tarot, right? A whole new beginning. Well, that's what spring's all about. All of this hard work, not only within a partnership of love, but also at work, is going to lead to a whole new beginning. You just have to have faith. You're going to get through it, okay? And then we have the Empress, who is harvest, right? Technically. Card of Libra, Taurus, and Aries. This is being grounded. You'll be grounded and have a very good system, whether it's a support system at home from your loved one or loved ones, or at work that is really going to ground you, and you will see the fruits of your labor, of all this labor here that you have coming up, Pisces, in the spring. But you got that leg up too. You got somebody helping you. And in the end, when the fruits of your labor comes in, it's like, I feel like you'll be able to enjoy that summer, right, after working so tremendously hard. Now, since I saw the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, I'm going to pull a Manifest Your Soulmate Oracle card just to see what the universe has to say for my Pisces, for this new person. For some, it's a new person. For some, it's somebody that you're already in a relationship and the bond just deepens. You guys get each other through this time of it being so hectic. No matter what you're in, like I said, could be work, could be school, could be work and school for Pisces, please. According to Greek mythology, humans are originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other half. With this coming out with the Two of Cups, right? With this coming out with the Two of Cups and the Lover's card, I think that this is your other half. Plato's. This is a quote from Plato. The Symposium. This is why the bond deepens, or this is why this is the person here to give you the leg up. This is why the Two of Cups and the Loves are here. And on the bottom of the deck is that this person is going to be that person for you, right? The other half. All you need is to believe in yourself on the bottom of the deck. With the little dinosaur. It looks like the Loch Ness Monster. That's what it reminds me of. Who knows? Some of you may be going to Scotland. Interesting, yes? So this is a beautiful read. And no, it looks like a lot of work, which it will be. But in the end, the Page of Pentacles, I feel as if all the hard work is going to pay off, not only in your relationship or meeting this new person, but in abundance, prosperity, and work, career, and school. This is a very good reading, I believe. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Smash that like button. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe and haven't, please do. That'd be awesome. If you do, make sure you hit the notification button and tap all so you'll be notified whenever I go live, which is on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Or, whenever I upload new videos. Excuse me. Here is wishing you a bright, happy, prosperous, loving spring, my Pisces. And I'll see y'all real, real soon. Bye.